Some drivers say the dead still ask for a ride home. Midnight Tales. Don't look behind you. They tell this story about a man driving home late one night along a quiet road with nothing but darkness ahead of him. He saw a woman standing at the roadside, still, quiet, waiting. Her clothes were simple but old-fashioned, like she belonged to another lifetime entirely. And in her eyes, there lived a tired kind of sorrow that felt older than she was. He stopped. She spoke softly, like her voice had traveled a very long way to find him. "Please, take me home," he agreed. She sat in the back seat, hands folded, face turned toward the window, silent, like she didn't want to disturb the night. He drove her to the address she gave, a house, quiet, lights out, asleep. When he turned to tell her they'd arrived, she was gone. The seat was empty. No door opened, no footsteps, nothing. Just the faint weight of a presence that should still have been there. Shaken, he walked to the door and knocked. An elderly woman answered. He explained. The ride, the strange clothing, the stillness, the sadness. The woman listened, very still. Then she stepped aside. Inside the living room, a framed photograph sat upon the mantel, a family portrait. The father, several children, young, nervous, trying to sit still for the long exposure. And at the center sat the mother, the same woman he had driven through the night. But something was wrong. It wasn't a normal portrait. It was one of those old mourning photographs, taken after the breath had left her, posed so she could remain with the family she was leaving behind. Children looked alive, but she sat among them too still, too quiet, held gently in place so time would not erase her. The eyes in the photo didn't look at the camera. They looked through it. "My mother," the woman whispered, "buried in those clothes many years ago." He left, cold to his bones, mind racing, heart pounding. He got back in his car, locked the doors, started the engine, and drove. Silence wrapped around him. Then the faint smell of damp earth and funeral lilies began to fill the car. He adjusted the mirror to clear his vision. She was there, sitting in the back seat, dead still. He spun around. She didn't move. She simply raised one hand and pointed forward toward the road ahead. A horn screamed. He spun back toward the road, just as a blinding white light filled the windshield, like the night itself had opened its mouth. Headlights bearing down on him. An oncoming truck. A horn screamed. Tires shrieked against the asphalt as he jerked the wheel. His car swerved back into his lane. Silence settled like snowfall. He looked into the mirror. The back seat was empty. The only thing left was the quiet sense of someone who once needed help and offered some in return. Because some say the dead do not always seek a ride. Sometimes they are simply trying to go home. And sometimes they make sure you do too. If you wish to wander further through the darker corners of the stories the world still tells in secret, you may always return to Madame Crover, where the candles burn low and the tales never truly sleep.